Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday. It's a good day. Hello, Network Bib. First as always. First as always. I'm not doing anything really all that crazy. Just working. Just working. I'm actually getting ready to see if Hello, Voldy. How are you, Voldy? Hello, Toad Sage. Stefan, long time no see, man. How have you been? Sirius Black. Hey there, how are you? Sirius Black, nice username, man. That's actually the next dog I get, I want to name him Sirius. Although your name's Sirius Black, but your profile picture's Harry Potter. I don't know about that. Network Bib, I'm pirating the Marvel movies. Some people like to live a lot more dangerously than me. Making a little PQUSE now to say hi. Working on the farm. Nice. Sinking right now. Well, hey man, I'm glad you're here. Hope you're having fun on the farm. Sounds like you've been busy. That's what it sounds like to me. Trying to make your own Solana token? That sounds interesting. Is it hard? I've always been curious about that. Network Chuck made a video about making a Solana token? I haven't seen that. That might be kind of an interesting little rabbit hole to travel down. Scything. Oh, nice, dude. That sounds like hard work. Yeah, you spelt it right. I know what you're saying now. That sounds like legit work. I'm over here just click clacking on my keyboard, and Stefan's out in the field doing real work. Makes me think I need to go out in my yard and mow the grass or something. Voldy, no, just the CLI. Okay, so it's not super. Not let's see, network Chuck Solana coin. Oh yeah, that was like the very first result. Create your own Solana token in the terminal, 2025 edition. I'm going to put this on my save to watch later. Maybe I'll watch it in my Oculus, my MetaQuest. That's one of my favorite things to do with the MetaQuest is to watch YouTube in it. Yeah, man. Get it, Stefan. Have fun. Voldy, I have to clean the stairs today. So, task number 1, create a new Solana token. Task number 2, clean the stairs. Network Bib is stressing about a geography test. Yeah, I am not envious of you. I am so glad that those days are behind me. Taking tests over random topics that you don't probably care a whole lot about, but you still got to motivate yourself to do good on the test. Yeah. No, thank you. I tell my kids all the time. I tell them every day they go to school. I'm like, you guys have the hardest job in our entire family right now. Sirius Black, how about now? What do you mean, how about now? Did you change your profile picture or something? It still shows up as Harry Potter to me. If anyone else is interested in that Solana video, see if I can share it real quick. Here we go. Copy. That's the video Network Bib was talking about. Sirius Black, I did. I guess it will take time. Damn caching, you know? Everything on the interwebs is cached these days. Why? I mean, geez. Why do they have to cache things? Such a pain in the butt. What you looking at? What up, man? It's been a forever since I've seen you in our chat, dude. How are you doing? Long time no see. I mean, seriously, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah. Life has been pretty much the same since the last time I saw you. I wake up, usually go for a walk, say hi to the family, hug my kids, my wife, see them off to school, sit down, do work, make a little content every now and then, go to bed and do it all over again, you know? It's a good life, you know? It's a good life. I don't have anything to complain about. See you, Network Bib. Good luck with your tests, your geography and your history test. Good luck, man. Alright, well, I think I've been working on I've been reworking a CI/CD related thing, and I think I'm at a point now where I'm ready to test if it all works, or at least I probably shouldn't say I'm ready to test to see if it works. I should say I'm ready to test to see what I need to fix. What you looking at? Gotta go now, man. Just came to say, well, I appreciate you stopping and doing that. What you looking at? It's very kind, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good day, and look forward to seeing you again sometime, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice when you see familiar faces on the interwebs. Particularly nice and kind familiar faces. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think the only thing I need to do... I need to... Where's my other computer? I think I need my other computer for this. Or maybe not. Excuse me. What about everybody else? Anybody else got a... Sorry, couldn't stay longer. I'm busy these days. Yeah, no worries, man. I understand. Everyone's got a life, dude. You know? I don't expect anybody to wait around on me in my stream. So I totally, man, go do your thing. Live your life, you know? Voldy, I want to Solana. Well, do it, man. Solana it up. Do it. Siddharth. Hey, what's up? Hello, Siddharth. How are you? Siddharth, catch me up on what's going on. Really nothing. This is just like a office hour stream. So we just hang out, talk. You got questions, happy to answer anything that's on your mind. If you've got a hot take you want me to respond to, or if you think if you want a hot take that I have, you know, it's just a chance to be able to kind of interact with the people that that like my channel and like my content, and you know, a nice way to get to know the community and build a community. That's about it. Let's hack short. What's up, man? How's your day, mate? It's good, dude. It's good. I actually feel really good today. I didn't stay up too late last night. I streamed last night, but I didn't stay up till like 1 or 2 a.m. like I did the night before. So I got plenty of sleep, and yeah, I've made a lot of progress this morning on work stuff. So it's been very productive. Siddharth, man, I just got finished from work. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're on opposite. We're on the opposite ends of the earth, huh? Opposite sides of the earth, I guess. But how was it? How was work? Did you get a lot done? I mean, work is work. I understand that, but sometimes there's small wins, you know, you have during the day that you think, yeah, that was good. That was a good day. Japra. Wow. What's up, Malfoy? Do you think I look like Malfoy? No way. Do I? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Are you playing Harry Potter, dude? No, I'm not playing Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. My family's big Harry Potter fans. We probably watch those movies start to finish like once a month, probably. It's one of our go-to, like, put something on in the background. That and Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit trilogy, we play those a lot. You know how IT goes. Oh, nice. So you're in IT, Siddharth? What kind of what are you, like a more of help desk, or do you do like network stuff? What's kind of your day-to-day look like? Yo, Steven, let me tell you a joke. Yeah, man, send it on this way. Japra, Slytherin. Huh. Yeah, no one's ever said Draco Malfoy before, Japra, so that's a new one. Let's see, yeah, IT Salesforce developer. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I've heard Salesforce devs is a good field to get into. I've never done anything with Salesforce myself, but there's a podcast I listen to called Choose FI. The podcast is more about financial freedom, but or financial independence, I should say. But they've had multiple episodes where they talk to people from that they run a site called I think it's called Skill Stacker, where they basically try to help you become a Salesforce developer. So that's cool, man. It's an unemployed joke. Oh, never mind, it won't work. Nice, dude. Good joke. That's a dad joke right there. That's what that is. Dad joke. Excuse me. Chithon, go to sleep, man. Why? Why should I go to sleep? Yep, thanks, man. Keep smiling. For sure, I will. It's a lame joke. Yeah, I mean, dad jokes are good, but dad jokes are lame. But that's what makes a dad joke a dad joke. My kids tell me all my jokes are dad jokes because I'm a dad, which I guess logically makes sense, but let's hack short. Let's hope I recover tomorrow. What do you mean recover from? Oh, you have a fever, too much work, never sleep at night for 30 days long. Yeah, that will run you down, man. That will definitely run you down. Your immune system will be pretty weak after a marathon 30-day no sleep fest. But yeah, I hope you feel better. Chithon, where are you from? I'm from Kansas. I live in Kansas in the United States, and if you're familiar with where Kansas City is on a map, that's the closest big city to me. Sidar. So Steven, how does a normal day for you look like? Normal day, so day in the life. I wake up probably 7ish a.m., 8ish a.m., something like that. 7ish a.m., somewhere like that. Get up, move around, get some coffee, talk to the wife and kids, get them out the door, send them off to school. Both my kids are school age, and my wife works at their school. And then I usually will sit down at the computer and start working. And then I usually work from like 8ish to 5ish, And then after I get off at 5, it's family time until about 8 o'clock when my kids go to bed. And then after 8 o'clock, that's when me and my wife kind of do our, that's when we live our adult lives. That's where we do our hobbies and things like that. Siddharth, damn, Kansas City is amazing. Kansas City it's a nice big city. We live more in like the suburbs of Kansas City, like one of the suburbs of Kansas City. But yeah, it's definitely a nice place to live for sure. Dogman, yo, I'm here. Well, hello, Dogman. I'm glad you're back. Our company has a client in Kansas. Oh, very cool. Yeah. It's weird how connected the world is these days, isn't it? Karan Narwell. Yo, Karan, what's up? Karan, how are you? Let's hack short. Gym. Oh yes, and then we go gym almost every day. Yeah, I have a home gym, and so at some point during the day I will go in there and lift. I also try to get in, like, if I can, I try to get like between 8,000 and 10,000 steps a day, just because so much of my work is done at a desk in a chair. So I try to always make sure and get up 2 or 3 times and get outside and go for a mile walk or so. I kind of have like a loop that I know is like, if I walk there and back, it's about a mile, and I try to do that a couple times, 2 or 3 times a day. Damn, 9 hours is universal. Yeah, it really is. Chithon, hey, are you an engineer? What type of things do you build? So I am. So my professional title is a quality engineer. So for my professional life, most of the code I write is aimed at building automated tests. In my free time, though, I like to build a lot of things that are more web dev related, right? So, and console apps. I like to build web. Mostly, I build web apps or websites, console applications. Yeah, that's the vast majority of the things I work on in my free time. I haven't really done anything with mobile development, which I think would be interesting to try. What else? Haven't done anything with embedded systems or anything like that. Not really any sort of hardware related projects. Karn1, what do you do, bud? I'm a quality engineer. That's what I do. Karan, I'm an engineer too. Nice. Very cool, man. Why is the whole feed full of Indians? We have actually had quite a few people stop by the stream who are located in India, or are Indian. And I'm guessing it has to do with time zones, right? Like when I hop on and the other side of the world is like ending their day, this is probably a good time for them to scroll, maybe. Karn, I do DevOps. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we have two DevOps guys at our company. Yeah, some of my favorite people. Cloud engineering, nice. Yeah, we do have some cloud infra. We do also have a lot of on-prem infrastructure still. Do you use Jenkins to automate tests? I don't use Jenkins. I use GitHub Actions is what I use. So or at least for work stuff, we use I use Playwright to do the automated testing, the end-to-end UI stuff, and then we automate it through GitHub Actions. That's kind of our CI/CD platform for that stuff. MD, what's up, MD? How are you? Karan, cloud native is the future. Yeah, we're not. My company, the company I work for, started longer before. I've only been there for 4 or 5 years, but they started building in 2011. So when this company was coming up, like cloud native was just becoming a thing. So we do have some cloud infrastructure, most of it, but we also have on-prem infrastructure. It's a hodgepodge, but it's definitely not cloud native, right? Like when I say cloud, I mean like we just have servers that run in somebody else's data center, you know? Siddharth, is that Einstein behind? Yeah, this is a portrait of Einstein. Yeah, I'm a big Einstein fan. Although there are things about his life that I'm not a big fan of, but for the most part, like one of the things I respect most about Einstein is just like the side hustle, right? Like the 4 papers that were some of his largest contributions to his field weren't even written while he was employed to be a physicist, right? I mean, he was working at as a patent clerk and just doing that as a side hustle, basically, is what we'd call it today. So I just respect the work ethic, but there's also things he had shortcomings, just like any human being. Chithon, have you ever launched anything of your own? I have lots of public projects that are out publicly available on the internet for people to use, but nothing that like people pay for. No businesses or anything like that. Maybe one day. There's one idea that I have cooking right now, which is like basically like a no-code ETL platform. You know, if you think of something like MuleSoft or Zapier, I've got an idea of kind of a similar type of platform, but maybe a different take on it that I'd like to try to build. Is Salesforce better in 2025? I don't know anything about Salesforce, honestly, but it sounds like Siddharth might have an opinion on Salesforce. Karan, we recently moved our systems to cloud native. Oh, nice. Very cool, man. Steven, Chatan didn't sleep yet. We had our systems on cloud native since we started. Yeah, I think, Voldy, that's more of a thing nowadays, right? If you started a company in the last 4 or 5 years, you probably almost everybody starts in a public cloud. But I just think that wasn't the company. Like I said, the company I work for has been they've been in existence now for like, I mean, their existence predates the existence of Bootstrap, right? Which is kind of crazy to think about it. Um, yeah, Bootstrap's initial release was August 19th of 2011. You know, so like, yeah, it was just a different era when when this piece of software was being built. Gotta go. I have to go to my grandma's. Well, see you, dog man. Thanks for hanging out. Web developer, tell about Salesforce. I don't know anything about Salesforce, honestly. I mean, I know what it is, right? I know it's like a CRM, low code, no code, extensible platform, but I've never used it personally or worked in it. Moving from on-prem hardware to cloud native is quite the task. Yeah, I don't envy you, man. But I think cloud native is, when I think of cloud native, I think of using like the specific managed services, right? Like that's what I think of. Like when I'm working in AWS, right? Like I use all of AWS's managed services, these cloud native offerings. And when I say we have cloud infra, I just mean we're still running on servers, right? EC2 instances or what have you, whatever cloud you're talking about. But like, we're not using a lot of those managed services. Anime says Superman chubby version with extra hairline. Thanks, man. Let's see. How do I handle Cloudflare WAF? I use Selenium, didn't work. Web scraping. So are you talking about like when you visit some pages that have that kind of bot protection from Cloudflare and it presents that page to check if you're human? Is that what you're talking about? Let's hack short. Because I've never actually bypassed one of those things. I've definitely bypassed CAPTCHAs. And the way I do that is I actually use OpenAI's Whisper to do the CAPTCHA with using sound. But I've never actually bypassed the Cloudflare specific page. Karan, do you believe that the BOGO sort algorithm is most efficient sorting algorithm? I don't have an opinion on that. Most of the time when I need to sort things, I just use whatever the sort method is in the language I'm working with, right? I trust that somebody else has done the work. I'm not going to try to re-implement my own sorting algorithm every time. I gotta bump the ISO. It's getting dark in here. See you, Voldy. Have fun washing the stairs. See you, Dogman. Karan, I work for Ericsson. Do I know that company? Ericsson? Ericsson? Oh, interesting. Well, I don't know if this is the same company. This company says it's in Overland Park, Kansas. Is that the company you work for? Or do you work for a Swedish multinational networking? Oh, maybe this is just an office. Maybe they just have an office in Overland Park. Sounds like a big company. Abdul, hi bro. Hello, Abdul. How are you? Good to see you, man. We have Ericsson's own cloud called E2C. Really? E2C? That's hilarious. Did they name it that on purpose? Rishi, hi uncle. Hello, Rishi. How are you? Rishidash. Sorry if I screw up your guys' name. Yes, the Swedish network and telecom company. Oh, nice. Very cool. Are you Swedish, Karan? Or are you Indian? Or I guess what nationality are you? I guess I just inferred Indian because Siddharth said everybody here was Indian, but that's probably not fair. What's blue and not heavy? The sky? I don't know. Or maybe, or how about light blue? That would be a good dad joke. What's blue and not heavy? Light blue. Let's hack short. Yeah, web scraping. I use a couple of Selenium, like extended version Selenium, but it didn't always work properly. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Selenium, honestly. I think it's an old piece of technology. I think Playwright is a much better alternative. And I think anybody who's doing automated end-to-end stuff or automating a browser should use Playwright. Like, leave Selenium in the past. Like, whatever projects still use Selenium, that's fine. Like, that they can keep doing that. But if you're gonna do something new, I would use Playwright. 10 out of 10 times. Kogarashi, yo, what's up? What's up, Kogarashi? Siddharth, light blue, Steven. Yeah, I knew it. That's a dad joke. A dad joke faux show. Voldy, we also have a name for the Voyager Cloud 2v2, named after P2P, but instead of meaning peer-to-peer, it means Voyager to Voyager. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I thought the E2C was kind of funny because of EC2, right? So it's like a play on, like, if you have a cloud offering that you named, it's almost like, it almost makes you think it's designed to, like, confuse people. Or, like, show up in it, or like some marketing person was like, you know what could really help us get discovered through SEO searches? Lots of people are searching for EC2 stuff, so we'll name ours E2C. Like back in the old days when you wanted to be, you know, top of the phone book, right? Everyone wanted like AAA tax service, AAA plumbing. Karan, we use JUnit to automate testing. Yeah, but JUnit, you're saying for unit testing, right, Karan? Well, I guess I don't know how Playwright works in Java. So I guess Playwright doesn't have a test runner in Java, does it? I think the only test runner Playwright has is a TypeScript one. I've never written any Java, so I should also. But I'm guessing that's what you use when you want to write Playwright tests in Java, is probably JUnit. Oh, it's still experimental. Yeah, with a few lines of code, you can hook up Playwright to your favorite Java test runner. Nice. Yeah, I've never written any Java before in my life. Siddharth, it was really fun, Steven. You have an amazing personality. Gotta roll. See you. Take care, man. Yeah, see you, Siddharth. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Nice jokes. Good riddles. Keeping it light. Karan, I don't write Java either. Yeah, I mean, not that I don't write Java intentionally. It's just I never have, you know. I really love coffee though, so I kind of feel like it's a shame that I've never made Java part of my development workflows or as part of my development journey, learning to code so far. So maybe I'm obligated. Given how much coffee I drink, maybe I'm actually obligated. Let's see, Quran. We write Jenkins pipelines and build the cloud entitlement, essentially. Interesting. Or cloud environment. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I've never done anything with Jenkins. I think one of our DevOps guys has been trying to put together some Jenkins playbooks, but I've never actually used Jenkins before. Voldy, I write TypeScript and Python. Have no idea how that syntax even looks like. Yeah. I mean, I've seen Java code. I've just never written any of it. Sogo Hotel, CoffeeZilla 2.0. CoffeeZilla is a great channel. It's a great YouTube channel. I can't imagine the level of effort and work that goes into some of his videos. Karan, I'm from India, by the way, not Sweden. Okay, very cool. Yeah. So do you ever get to go, like, do you ever travel to the home office? Do you ever get to travel for work, Karan? Sogo, I'm from down under, by the way. Oh, you're from Australia, Sogo? I had no idea. Voldy, gonna go help wifey plant flowers in 30 minutes. Well, that sounds like a fun day, Voldy. Yeah, that's something. Voldy, are you from the U.S.? I can't remember if you're from the U.S., but like that's a very common Mother's Day related activity. Like I remember growing up for Mother's Day, we always would plant flowers. When is Mother's Day is next weekend, right? Yeah, Sunday 11th. I've still got a week to figure it out. Sogo, Perth, Australia. Nice. Yeah, I think actually, Sogo, I think you've told me that before, and I think I apologize. I think I just have forgotten. Voldy, I'm Romanian. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe it's more of a less of a U.S. thing. But it seems like this time of year, people are always planting flowers. I mean, it is spring, right? To be fair. Quran, not yet. They usually come here. Yeah, it'd be cool though. I'd like to visit Sweden. That's a country that's very high on my places I'd like to travel to list. Let's see. Oops. I'm Matt. Hey, man. Long time. Yeah. How you doing, my Matt? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Karan, but Steven, you should definitely check out BogosSort. It's one of the most efficient sorting algorithms out there. Yeah, but why do why I mean not to knock you. I'm just curious why you're obsessed with sorting efficiency of sorting algorithms. It's just not something I think about regularly. BOGO sort. BOGO sort. Ugh. Interesting. Is this not natively implemented on any existing, like, can you use BOGO sort in JavaScript or Python or C Sharp? Like, you know, like on an array when you can call like array.sort, why would I implement my own BOGO sort over just using the built-in one? Because it's underrated. So you're an evangelist for BOGO sort. I like it. Well, sadly, wifey didn't have a 2-week vacation like me. Ah, yeah, she was probably jealous, man. Watching you kick it around the house for the last 2 weeks. She's probably thinking, man, I need to get his job. Karan, I want you to really think about BOGO sort. I mean, that's fine if it's fine if you want that. It's probably not going to happen. I opened the Wikipedia. I read the first paragraph. Sounds interesting, but yeah, it's until I have need to implement my own very efficient sorting algorithm, it's likely nothing I will think about. Let's see. You must accept. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Funny enough, she works at the same company at the same position as me, but she only got 1 week. Oh, dude, if that happened, if that was me and my wife would be pissed. She'd have some words for me. Hello, Butterscotch. How are you, man? Doing well? Good to see you again. Karan, do you like science, Steven? Yeah, I love science. My bachelor's degree was in biochemistry. So yeah, for sure I like science. I particularly like the scientific method. I particularly like the tools that science gives you to try to better understand your world. Like as a methodology, you know? But yeah, I like science. If I didn't like science, I wasted a lot of time in college. Voldy, I mean, we have barely any tasks left on Notion and Trello, so she's working on them, like 2 to 3 left, and for like 45% of the day, she doesn't even work. Okay, well, there. So you guys have it figured out. So sounds like you guys got a good thing going there, Voldy. I hope it continues. Karan, whoa. Karan, record, observe, test, conclude. Yep, that's right, man. You got to make your observations. You got to generate some hypothesis. You got to run some tests. Draw conclusions. I just think that's that's systematically, right, is like an effective method for problem solving and understanding the world. trying to uncover truths in a very intellectually honest way, right? Yeah, I think a lot of people have this idea that science is about knowing, right? But it it's more about trying to make the unknown known, right? It's not, science doesn't have all the answers. It's just a method to try to help you find the answers. Spitzlepit V2. Hello, Spitzlepit. I wonder who's Spitzlepit V1. Every time I see you in my chat, that's always what I'm thinking. Who's Spitzlepit V1? Quran, implementing the scientific method in coding and debugging has helped me a lot. Yeah, and I think that's honestly like, that's what debugging, right, is, right? But I think a lot of the times people screw up because they make assumptions, right? It's like, don't make an assumption. Create a hypothesis that you think that this is what's happening, and then set up an experiment to disprove or prove that is in fact true or not true, right? Instead of trying to make assumptions, you should run tests and experiments. Voldy, also because today is Friday, I have to order pizza for us. What? So every day you guys do Pizza Fridays? My boss, actually, her and her family do Pizza Fridays. They do movie and Pizza Fridays. Quran, assumptions are the worst, man. They really are. They really are. How many times have you been in a meeting too with somebody who is just so, they have made an assumption, and for whatever reason, they feel it is their duty in life to hold on to that assumption and never question it. And you're like, look, man, I understand that you think that's what's happening, you think that's what's going on, but let's just try to hold the idea in our head that maybe that's not the case, that's not how it works. Yeah, Karan, I can't believe people act like that either. There's actually a really good Mark Twain quote about this. Let me find it. I think about this quote all the time. It ain't what you know. Hold on. Let me try to say this more elegantly. It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. Right? So how many times in life do you walk into a circumstance or you walk into a situation with a set of beliefs or a set of assumptions that you know to be true, right? And you end up walking down a path and wasting time instead of just starting from first principles, right? And that's what the scientific method forces you to do. Is you have to start from first principles, right? You can't you have to have verifiable evidence to back up any conclusion you draw. And so it stops you from making that mistake. It stops you from having things that you know get you into trouble. Every Friday we eat pizza, just a little celebration. I think that's awesome. We probably need to, as a family, we probably need to pick up something like that, you know, as a way to kind of mark our weeks. Oh, the sun's coming out. I can feel it getting bright in here. One sec. One has to be ready to be proven wrong. Without that, you'll never reach close to perfection. Many don't want to be proven wrong or criticized. Yeah, right? That they don't. Yeah. And that's why, that's science kind of kills the ego, because you always have to be ready to question what you know. Well, that's nice, Evoldi. Pitching in on the Trello tasks. Nice. It is wild how this... the fact that we're spinning, we're on a rock spinning through a void, it's pretty wild. Orbiting a big giant ball of fire. It's kind of a crazy reality we have. Quran. No, but the sun moves through the sky. Yeah, I think you've got it wrong. The sun moves through the sky. No, this... Are you trolling me? The sun moves through the sky, but it's not the sun that's moving. It's the earth rotating. Butterscotch, are you going to stream later in the noon? Yeah, I think so. At this point, yes. The answer is yes, Butterscotch. Unless something changes. Sugiono. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Nice to meet you. Well, hello, Sugiono. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, too, by the way. Forgive me. Quran. The sun is, though. I saw it with my own eyes. Well, yeah. Yes. Yes. From your perspective, the sun does move through the sky. But it's not because the sun is moving. We are not the center of the universe. Voldy, should I invite some neighbors tonight? I feel as if I have more energy than before, seeing as I didn't work that much. Yeah, man. It's always good to have people over, catch up. We rarely ever host people. We almost always go to somebody else's place. We just have a pretty small place, so we don't usually do the hosting. Quran, relative. Yeah. Relativity. It's a dangerous thing. From your relative perspective. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to hop here. I think I'm going to take a break from this task. I think I'm going to go walk around the neighborhood and then come back and sort out the rest of the workday. So appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Like Butterscotch asked, I'll probably be back on later today around noon or 2-ish, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time is usually when I try to stream and actually work on something. I usually take my lunch break and try to work on a project. I think today I'm just gonna keep working on an I Code This challenge I started last night. I don't know. Or maybe I'll work on my MCP server. I still need to get that published. Who knows? We'll see. See you, Quran. See you, Voldy. Bye, Butterscotch. See you, Sugiono. Sorry if I screwed up your name. And anybody else who's here. I hope you guys have a great Friday. If it's already Saturday for you, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And I'll either see you in another stream, or I'll see you in the comments of the video or a short. Or if you'd like, you can check out our Discord. I'll throw that in the chat there for you. You're welcome to join our Discord too. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.